If you want to quick select in Gimp, you're in the right place. In this video, I'm going to show you the fastest ways to select objects and regions in Gimp, even though Gimp does not have one single quick selection brush exactly like Photoshop. Instead, Gimp gives you powerful tools that can get the same job done quickly and accurately. We'll cover the Fuzzy Select Tool for solid backgrounds, the Foreground Select Tool for complex subjects, and Quick Mask Mode for precise refinements. If this video helps you out, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's jump right in. First, let's talk about the best tool for simple images. If your subject is sitting on a clean background, like a logo, product photo, or graphic, the Fuzzy Select Tool is usually the fastest option. This tool selects continuous areas of similar color with just one click. To activate it, press U on your keyboard. You can also find it in the toolbox if you prefer to click manually. Once it's selected, look over to the Tool Options panel. Turn on Anti-Aliasing so the edges stay smooth, and enable Feather Edges if you want softer borders. A feather radius of 2 or 3 usually gives a nice result without making the selection too blurry. Now move your cursor over the area you want to isolate and click and hold on the color region. Gimp will begin selecting nearby pixels with similar tones. If the selection is too small, drag your mouse downward to increase the threshold. If it starts grabbing too much of the image, drag upward to reduce it. Keep adjusting until the highlighted area looks right. This is a great method when the background is solid and the contrast is strong, because it can save you a lot of time compared to manually tracing around the object. Now, if you're working with a more complicated subject, such as a person, hair, clothing, trees, or anything with a busy background, the Foreground Select Tool is usually the better choice. This is the closest thing Gimp has to an AI-assisted quick selection workflow. To use it, click the Foreground Select Tool in the toolbox. Then draw a rough outline completely around your subject. Don't worry about being perfect here, because the tool is designed to understand what you're trying to isolate. Once the outline is closed, press Enter. Your image will turn dark blue, which means you're now in the subject marking stage. At this point, your cursor becomes a paintbrush. Paint a rough stroke over the core parts of your subject. The key here is to stay inside the subject and not paint all the way to the edges. You are giving Gimp a clue about what should stay in the selection. After that, look for the small dialog box and click Preview Mask. This lets you see how well the tool is separating the subject from the background. If the selection is not clean enough, add a few more brush strokes where needed and preview again. Once it looks good, click Select to finalize the marching ants outline. This method takes a little more time than Fuzzy Select, but it's incredibly useful when your subject has detailed edges or mixed colors. Now let's move to the third method, which is perfect when you already have a rough selection and just want to clean it up fast. That's where Quick Mask Mode comes in. Quick Mask lets you paint directly on the selection itself, which gives you a lot of control. To turn it on, press Shift plus Q. Your image will now have a translucent red overlay, which shows the masked area. Next, press P to choose the standard paintbrush tool. If you want to add more to your selection, paint with white. If you want to remove parts from the selection, paint with black. This is one of the best ways to fine-tune edges, correct missed areas, or fix small selection mistakes quickly. Once you're happy with the shape, press Shift plus Q again to turn Quick Mask off. The red overlay disappears and your refined selection becomes active.
This is a fantastic technique if you want precision without starting over from scratch. So if you're wondering how to quick select in Gimp, remember this simple rule. Use Fuzzy Select for solid backgrounds, use Foreground Select for complex subjects, and use Quick Mask when you need final touch-ups. Together, these three tools give you a fast and flexible workflow that can replace a traditional quick selection brush in most situations. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a like, subscribe for more Gimp tutorials, and let me know in the comments which selection method you use most often. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.